Welcome to today's package on product video package 5, and my name is Obafemi, and I'm your coach for this smartphone product video advert, and this is one of the best courses in Nigeria. Okay, so this is the package 5 that we're going to be handling now. Let's play it and see. Alright, so welcome back. Now I just want you to see you can see how the package it's a little bit work but not much. So now all these the product showing on the screen right now. I did the editing from pixellab, so that we just bring it and be able to crop it on kinemaster. So now we are going to go to pixellab to do the products one after the other. I think it's 3 4. Next thing is the background. We are going to use a white background. Okay, white color background, white. Then that's good. Then this text, I can just change it to another color. I'm going to use it as let me change blue. So let's use blue. Okay, so the next thing is you use your grid here. That's your guide. So we want to have 3 figure there. So click here, click here. So click here. We are going to use 2 by 2. We just need 2 row. Okay, so it gives all the accuracy you can see. So this one will guide also. Now we can go about it. So now the next one that we're going to do now, okay, so we are going to bring in our item one after the other. Then forward to this now. Okay, so this font, let's just change it so that we are going to use it. Font, I think normal font. Yeah, let's use this one. I think I use something like that. Okay, before that, let's bring in items so that be able to know what you are thinking. Alright, so I have bring in the image. So we just have this one here. Expand it. This here. Then this here. Okay. Then remember one more thing. I want to, so this image that I bring in, so I want to remove the background. I just want my background of this product to have some dots, like some fill, not just ordinary white like that. So once you click on erase color, it give it like this. So you need to click on this to pick this color. So using this one to pick the color, using this one to pick color, then this one will show the color. So I'm going to click on OK, then increase it. Okay, good. So that's all, and I want to increase the size of that. So just go here, okay, increase size. Okay, then I'm going to take it to the back. Just take it to the back like this. Then I'm going to load the opacity. Okay, so that's it. So right now we are moving on. Alright, so our test. So let's now start editing now. Uh, this font, so it's on the pixellab normal font. So this should be the price. Bring it in. This will be the price. Then copy the name of the product. Copy. Then the little bit description here. So let's give this the name. Okay. So that let's give the size. Okay. Very good. Okay. So here you go. Description. Just make it small. So this time for our description. I don't like that font for that one. Let me change it. Let me use this one. Then for this, let me change this font. Let me use this. Let me use this one. Okay. It's a little bit change. Yeah. Let me use this. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this one. I just copy. Sure, this one needs to be more small now. Okay. Position. Bring it down. Alright. Also this description. Need to be the address. Okay. So this. So let me change the font. Then I'm going to use a background to be blue, so the text will be white. So let me change the color of the text. So it will be, sorry, I put 182k. The white down. Alright. So I'm going to lower it. Okay. So I'm going to double the horizontal line. Then I'm going to bring it in so I can follow it. Then double it again. Going to bring another one here. So I can follow the procedure. Then the next one is that I will duplicate this one, copy, bring it here, then here, press again. Alright, so let's shoot this in. Okay, so the next is for me to use the shape. So to just cross it, good. So we're going to make it black. So in a way, we're going to rotate it. Good. Good. So also let me increase the horizontal guide so I can guide us so that it's not stressful. Now we are done with this. Now let me increase this guy. Doesn't have meaning as the the product is somehow passing through the line. Okay. So it will make our work when we are cutting it creative when it's passing through a particular line. Okay. So I'm going to give it a shadow on it. Then the wires is a little bit on the down. So I'm going to blur it. Not too much blur. I think it's good. So the same shadow here on the shadow. That's it. And also this for the shadow. That's good. So the next is for us to copy this text. So it will just be the same arrangement. Okay, we are going to rename this one to the product. So before we do that, let's duplicate all this one and bring it to the line. I've already created the line for it, so it makes the work easy for us. Let me create the line of that one. So once you do your guideline, it makes the work very, very easy. And just take this one here. That's all. So copy this, making the work more easier. So I think I want this one to be here. That's why I bring it here. The middle, good. So just a little bit adjustment. Okay, so these two, we copy it, take it here. Also this one, same thing, so it make our work more faster. So let me use our position movement to move that one. Good. Okay, let's begin to change the name. So this one, so a little adjustment. All right, so let's make the price, let's give it 60. Okay. Okay, so we are done. So the keyboard here, we're going to, let's copy all this and move it first. Okay, I'm copying everything. All right. Okay, let's leave it there first. So let's arrange it. Okay. Good. So let's name all the item name, keyboard name. Okay, now I've given it a name, so it just remain the price. So let me give it 8,000 naira. Then the okay, then this one. So I'm going to move it in. Slow it. Good. So let's see it. Okay. So we're able to get it. I think this one, because of the length, because of the length. Good. Okay. Now we are done with the first screen. I think it's good to go. Okay, we are done with it. Alright, so let's leave it like this. So this one is a little bit small. I just leave it like this. So let's save it. Save here. Save. Now the work is more easy for us. So what you just have to do is to click on each of these gadget. So by clicking on it, you are going to be changing the selecting it. So try to search it in. I don't know why it's not clicking directly there. Okay, so what you just have to do, go here, this place, you will select. So I'm going to bring it. So I've reselect it. So what you just have to do, once you reselect it, it will be big like this. So go to this relative size, just make it smaller. And, okay, let's leave it like that. So you can just adjust it here using the position. Yeah. Okay, we are good to go. So the more you do this work, the easier it is. Good. So next one is this. Select. Use same process for what I reselect here. Just glue it. Okay. So you just need a little bit adjustment. Good. Good. It's okay like that. So we are going to do the same process for this one. So what next now is for us to keep on changing the name. So starting from this dispenser, I'm going to change it. So another dispenser. So we're going to reduce the size. I'm going to give the position. Good. So I'm going to change that one too. And the last one here. Okay, so dealing with this now. Change this name to Binatone Blender. Then the tattoo gear, change it to phone in one head. Three in one head. Then 1.5 liter. So I'll change the price name here. Okay. So the blender, I'm going to reduce the size. Okay. A little bit up. Okay, good. There's something that tells you our space. Okay, good. Okay, so let's work on the recharge here. To arrange the text, I've written all the text, so I just need to arrange it. So you can do this one to be more bigger. And this now. Okay. Now we are done with this now. So let's save this again. Then we are going to do the next one. Really it meant to. Now the next one, this is the next one. We need to bring in the item, that the product. So I'm going to pause the video to bring out the product and reset it just as we did the other time. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to rename it now. I've already brought out the item, so let me rename it. So okay. Yes. Okay, the price now. Okay, so I've already changed the everything. Let me increase this length. Then to make this one, I'm going to change the name to everything here. So let me pause the video and change the name, both the TV. Okay, now I'm done with the template, third template. So you just need to save it. So save as image. Alright, so we need to create a screen, and that's the first screen that you see on the video. We say today photography. Okay, so can now come to capital A down here, then go to font. Now I'll just go to my recent and show you. Okay, I use Shazi font, so I should be able to update a font. I will surely update it. If I'm using pixellab, I'll update a font on it that you can use. So this one, the T is not showing very well, so I'm going to go to padding, increase it here, increase it here. So that's good. So today I think the English shall remain and fin here. Yeah, so that can move it, so you can just do a copy of it, so that we're going to use another typography for this. So today flash says okay, can just use this one. Okay, I don't like the way the end of the others look like. Let me use this. So today flash a little bit rotate. So -6, let's see it. Then copy it again. So and flash C. So this should come here. Good. So the next thing remain the flash sign. Let me bring it out the image. So make sure I just like this. Okay, good. Looking for a suitable place to place it. I'm going to make the color white. Then work on this. See, so this. Yeah, we are good to go right now. So let's just save this now. So I see that it's not balanced very well. So by that time, so click here. So then click here to make it balanced to the middle. Then I'm going to click on here. I'm going to click here. Then place like this so it's balanced right now. So that's just what I want. Alright, one more thing that we should do there is to just save the our guide here. Let me give it to us so that it can guide us on the uh, kinemaster. So that is it. So the next thing we are going to do is just to bring shapes to this place because it's not going to show the guide well if we save it. So that's just what we want to do. So that is one. Then we are going to duplicate that. Then just that you are editing it so that you can move it freely in a way like this. Good. So we are done with that. I'm just going to delete the flash. Good. Then it should be in PNG. So just save it. Save it as ultra. Okay, now I've opened a template on kinemaster. So what we have to do now is to write our text that you see me write on the previous video I showed onto us. Now I'm going to write it. So I'm going to follow the principles. It should be blue. Okay, so this is the code. Then the font should be black. Okay, so in a way that's it. Then you should have a shadow on the shadow. Then I'm going to give it an in animations of converge. Make it very fast. Good. Then auto animation of it so that it adds it like this. Then can show our flash says here. Then I'm going to give it a join together transition. So I'm going to use presentation. Then this. Then this. Okay. Yes, it's good here. Yeah. So you can just call this on here. Then just increase the auto animation. because I want it to still show a little bit there. Yes, it's still remain more. That's a little. Okay, let's leave it on this. So we have this for here. Going to increase it a little. Then I have already brought this in. This is our guide. Okay. So now what we need to do is to bring our first template here. Okay. So I have brought in the file. So by here, from here, let's make sure it's on here for then 9 here. It's not bad. That's 5 seconds. So then here, let's make it, cut it, just like split it. Then split this one to here. Then just remain the third one. And I'm going to split the third one. Good. Then here we go. Then just click on the second one, drag it back here. Click on the third one, drag it back there. So I'll work on this first one. Click on here. You want the side one here. So I'm going to follow this thing. Good. And the next is this I'm going to follow. Good. Alright, so what we need to do to this now is to click on this one in the middle. Then we go to our, before we go to crop, let me click on it more. Now, okay, the one we want to put to the middle. So you increase to the size of the frame here. Okay, that's good. So you are now going to go to crop. So the crop, you are now going to move it here to the size of this mark we have given here. Then also to the size of this here. So that is it. So you can see how good it is. So you can just on this one. So we are not using the marking. Okay. Alright. So then this is the last thing. You are not going to stretch all this one here so that it can stay. Stretch also this one here. Stretch also this one here. So you are going to stretch it up to the level of meeting the point of the one that contain everything here, which is this one. So you are just give this one the full screen there, the full screen there. So that is what you are going to do. So let me calculate the time and see how far we need to go. Start from 8, that should give us 5 seconds to it, that should give it 13 seconds. Then we are about 12. Let's just give it, yeah, good. So you can see this one get here. Alright, so then you can see how I increase the flash size here. Then this one gets in here. Okay, I think some gap is showing there. It shouldn't be. Let me see the one having the issue. Yeah, I think the one which the issue should be that one. It's showing some gap there. Yes. So we have to follow it to the level of the guiding. Okay. The guide that is guiding us. So now we are now going to give it an in animation to make the work more good. Okay. Okay, this should come from the left like this. It's 0.5. Okay, this other one should come from the right, from the I'm not the middle. We sprinkle off. Okay, this is the last one. Let's give it a. Oh, sorry for this. Okay, so you can see how this work like that. Okay, so then you can see the gap I'm giving it closely. 1 second, not really up to that, but almost 1 second. So, so we are done with the first screen. Then the next one we are going to do it now. Okay, so here we are having this here. So we are going to stretch this one. Already we have the 13 to stop at 13, but that doesn't mean we are going to stretch it like this. Then we are going to, we can just keep on increasing this flash here, but let me just give it a, let's give it another screen so that you will not be confused about it. Okay, good. So let's give it a wide screen like that. So you know this one is already on it. Okay, so 13 here, 13 here, then 5 plus 13, that should be 18. So we need 18, and not up to 18 actually here. Actually here. Okay, so we are going to bring in our another screen from here. Bring in another screen. Okay, this is another screen that we need to use. So you know how we do it. We need to further cut this from 13, so by 14 that will be done. What am I doing now? So by 14 cut it, that split. So by another towards 15, let's split it here and split it here. So you can just gauge it with your eyes. Then this one we have a full screen of this face. Then this one we have a half screen. Okay, the first time we started from where the right, so can start from the middle here. So by that time this one should take this sorry, you take this guide off. That's bring font. So you can change the color so that you can see very well. By just adjusting, reducing it, you change to black. So we can further work on the first here, the first middle here. Good. So then click on this, then you just adjust it to this face. Okay, so that's it for. So we adjust that one. And this one just go back. You need to stretch this one to go back so that it meets up with that one. Then we are going to give this one to the left. Then you are going to adjust this now to this place a little bit before it got here. Okay, let's leave it like that. Then this third one, adjust it to that place a little bit to the back end. Then we are going to give it this one. That's to the left. Okay, that place. That's it. So by the time it come out like this, you're able to see it here. So you know that we are now going to adjust the two here to the back till reach the last template here, so that no one will lose it here. The last template is this, so it has to reach the last template. So once you reach the last template, you can just leave it like that, a little bit of last template. So by that time, if you have reached the last template, you can just cut the former one, cut it to the right, so that you will not be confused about it. So working on the middle one before first, I'm going to give it an in animation. Can give it a pop-up. Okay, let's give that pop-up 0.5. Then this one, this is the left hand side. Can give this one. This light to the left is throwing everything out. Now let's see. Let's give it a slide down. Let's give it a slide down like that. And this last one, I'm going to give it slide. Let me say slide down. Yes, let's give this slide 0.5. With 0.5. Okay, so that's it. So once you are able to see it here, let me cut this to the left. You can keep on cutting it to the left. So you can see the way it is right now. So you can, if the gap is too much, you can just adjust it. I think the gap of this last one is too much. Okay. So we know that you should stop at 8. And let's say you stop at this place. Then moving here, just to move it, the same process but different transitions. Okay, so this is the next screen. I'm going to split this one now. So here we split it. Let's split it again, just small. Okay, it might not be up to 1 second. So what we do next now, we take it from the right hand. Let's take it from the right. Okay, then let's give it an animation like that. So the next one, let's make this one to be in the middle next. First, expand it to the size of the frame, then go to your crop on it, then crop to, okay, I'm coming, let's make this one to be at the top of it so that we can see very well. Bring front, okay, then let's go over it. So we have it there. Then the next side, yeah, let's bring this next side. Okay, that's it. Let's give it an animation. Let's further expand it in. Let's give it an in animation. Let's make it to slide down. Another slide. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a slide down. So then this one that remains, we're just going to give it to the left. Okay, good. So we just make it an in animation. Before that, let's just like this. So in animations of let's give it in animation of that level. And give it that level 0.5. So let me check it. Then let's see it. If it's not too fast, this one enter, this one enter. Okay. So then this one, just give it a full one. Then you know that we're going to expand this one to meet it up. To meet it up. Then this to meet it up. So we have it here. This enter. This enter. So let's have a 3 screen for this. Let's have a 3 screen for this one here. 17 5 plus that should give us 22. Okay, give us 22 here. So let's just make it a 3 screen and end it with our other now. Okay, so the last step we are going to have. Okay, this is the last picture. So at 22, you can still extend this one. Yes. Then you can cut this. Okay, so I'm going to give it image blue. Then just give it a full screen. Then we are going to give it an animation. I want the animation Yeah, I want an animation like this. Zero 0.5. Can even give it lesser than that so that it's go fast. Then cut it to the right. Then we're going to use this one for the blue again because of some fixture we want to give to it, which is this. So you can see what I applied to it here, making the edge to have a black shadow. So immediately this one come out like this. I'm going to give it a test. Other now. Now the first one, this one. Then give it a good font. Put it. Then let's duplicate it. So we're going to just lower it. Then reduce the line here. So by the time this one slide in finish, we need to delete this to the left, to the right, sorry. There you get it. So what is next now is for us to work on the sound. Okay, so we need to give it a sound. So let's give the sound. Now loading. Okay. Then the remaining one, yeah. Okay, the second one, and the flash will come out. Okay. Yeah, let's use this. Then let's go to sound. My own music here. Then this one, translate this one. We're just going to use one sound. I think we have it here. Another one here. That's why I put, once you are able to put your MacBook there, you'll be able to get some things very good. So we are going to split all this sound as we move on with the work. So let's see how we can do it. So the first one coming out here. So yeah, that one is balanced. Okay. So let's do. So let's scroll down so that you can see. Let's scroll up. Come out here. Okay. Come out here. So we're going to split it. Then high it. Into high it. Because we're splitting the sound to the 3 places. Then the other one here. So you see how good it is now. So that's it. Many courses out there will not teach you all this sound splitting because they can't get it. So I think I did a mistake. Instead of split, I think I cut just split. Yes. So the other one. Okay. So then the last aspect will be this. Take it here. So let's take a look at it. So you can see the way it's keeping. So when we bring it the Pearson, you will get it. And let me duplicate this one so that I can take it there. Then the second screen or clip, anyone you want to call it. So it starts from here. So I'm going to give it a sound from here. Let's cut this one. Before we split, let's increase the sound, then split it. Okay, then the next one here. Okay, then we need to split it here. Then the next one here. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, that's good. So it remains the last screen here, which is this one, which starts from here. Starts from here. So cutting it here. So we should have increased the sound. Increase one of these. Then the second one starts here. Once you click it, it takes it to where it starts automatically. We're going to cut it here. Then the last one starts from here. Now we're able to get it. So this one can just have one sound, just wipe sound. So you can just have this one. So you can now increase this. And check this one out. Take issue starting. Okay, good. You don't need this one. That's all. So let's bring our pure sound. So I'm going to use Can't Get Away from Kinemaster Music Access Store. So just search it there. But I'm going to start it from where it rises up here. Let me see it again. So I want to start it here. So speed down to the left, then bring it here. Okay. So let's listen to it. So you can see. that's it. So you can just go to our setting on this and auto master on this one, then give 0.5 or 0.25 so that it can fade out there as we tend to stop. Now we can, let's give it 0.5. Okay, let's see. So that's it. So you can split this one to just give it a, sorry, let's split it here to give it a light. We can just remove the shadow here, so give it a light, something like that. We can even still do more of it. I think I see one. Split it here, split it and half here, just to give it, this one will not have, why this one will have, why this one will not have, why the last one will have. So let's see the way it look like. So you can see the way it look like, very good. So that is all about it. So let's hear it from the start to the end. Alright, that's all. So the next thing that we need to take away is this our guide. So don't forget to take it away. Then export your file.